Okay, this is the PowerPoint that you're going to use for section 2. Now, in this is going to give you pictures of the different measuring devices. So you're going to read each one of them and record the information on section 2 on that data in data table. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Basically, what you're doing is you're going to have 3 objects, and for each one of them, you are going to calculate the density. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the first object. Right here, this is the first part, which is the density of an unknown liquid. And you need to have 3 trials. So let's go ahead and start. Let's take a look at the triple beam balance. So the triple beam balance is giving you the mass of an empty graduated cylinder. And this is the part that you need to pay attention. The mass is going to be 20 because, as you can see, the cursor right here is at 20. Okay. Then, very, very important that you take a look at the scale division of the instrument. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean that if you look at the bottom scale, there are different notches every 10th of a gram. Those notches is what we call the precision of the instrument. So the precision is the lines, the notches on that triple beam balance, which means that you always need to estimate an additional place value, which is the uncertain number. So in this case, I would say 25.20 grams, 25.20, because I'm including the 10th place value because there's a line, there's a notch for that division. And then I'm including also the uncertain number, which is the 0. So 25.0. And that is the mass that you're going to record in that data table that is in the template. So there you have the mass of the empty graduated cylinder. Okay. Now, on your data table, that number will go right here. The number that we just read goes right here. Okay. Now we're going to read the volume of the liquid. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the graduated cylinder. You have a graduated cylinder that is divided in tenths of a milliliter. In other words, it goes 8, 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, and so on. So the precision of that graduated cylinder is to the 10th place value. So you need to estimate the 100th place value. So for that liquid, I would say it is kind of in between 8.6, 8.7. So my best guess would be 8.65. So again, I go to my data table and I'm going to report that volume right here, where you see it right here. Got it? Then you're going to continue doing that. Now they're going to give you, I'm sorry. Now you have the graduated cylinder and the liquid. And again, you need to record the reading, which is 35, I would say 0.990. And that is the number that you're going to record right here as you go through. So you just completed I'm sorry, trial 1. The next thing that you need to do is trial 2 and then trial 3. Once you're finished with that, then you are going to record data for the density of an irregular shaped solid.